Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Got a nice special opening for you. It's non-exclusive, but it's out, and got it from Target actually. People are finding these right away, so there'll probably be some reviews out for this one already, a few, but not too many. So I'm gonna jump in and try to get one early. So Road Pig and Rawkus, right? Rawkus, I believe that's how you say it. So Road Pig was one of my favorite dreadnoughts as a kid. So I would tell this story on a couple of videos here and there. If you happen to hit it, you would understand or you remember. So I've talked about in the past when I was younger, what I used to do is take my my Joes and you know, of course, you know, Joes back then, a little small. Well, you know, like these. Here's one. That's a new one though. That's nothing. It's that new O-ring one that came in that 2-pack. So it's over here. I happen to have opened one not too long ago, just set aside. But anyway, used to make them wrestle. Loved wrestling. Loved it. So Road Pig, almost always the champion, because he's big, strong, muscular, tough. I used to have two. Somehow ended up with 2 Road Pigs. One was in rougher shape, looser limbs, obviously a lot of paint wear. And then I had a good one, and my good one, he whipped the tar out of everybody, man. He's Royal Rumbles, he won. He almost always won. If anybody else won, it would be Sergeant Slaughter or Serpentor. Armored Cobra Commander, by the way. He wasn't as big as him, but one of my most favorite figures, and I always made sure he won once in a while. This guy always won. Took it, always. So he is 135 in the line, guys. 135, so we're getting up there. Here he is. Comes with a lot of goodies. Here is the back side of the box. If you want to check anything out, trying to keep the glare off there so you can see everything. So, you know, I saw someone say, "Why'd they make him so beefy in the middle?" Something about a power builder or power lifter. I don't know. I was kind of like, okay, sure. And then the belly tattoo, obviously we didn't have that as a kid on our figures, right? He was armored, had this football armor gear on him, and then he had the cinder block, and there's the inside. Kind of different these days, right? Cinder block, and that's pretty much all I can remember. So, comes with all the above, lots of goodies here. You can see without the light, but we're gonna take it all out, right? Extra set of hands, extra head, extra mask. Man, he is a big and bulky figure, I'm telling you. What do I have? Oh yeah, I got something handy. I was like, do I have even one handy that I can compare him to? So, obviously a little bit different when you look at him from the original, but a lot of upside. Checking the limbs, boy, that's thick. His legs are thick, man. Oh man, I got loose. Look at that. That's kind of loose though for a big figure like that. I just barely turned him, and yeah. Oh well. Hopefully it don't affect his standing up straight. But I had to turn it because I feel like everything's turned a little crooked. Yeah, let's check him out here. Look at him. Look at this big SOB. He's a big dude. So what I was saying is, I want to compare him to, like, here's a Joe. Here's the, haven't done my video for a Marine pilot yet, but here's the two standing next to each other. So he's almost a 7-inch figure. He's about a 6.5, right? 6, no, he's closer to a 7. He's about a 7-inch figure. So there's your difference there. I'll do a Halo pilot video. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it when I get one. I just wanted to open one. I got 3, so I opened one. I do that on occasion before I do a video if I get multiples. I jump right away, and I'm like, ooh, I got to open up out of the box, straight out of the shipper, and I'm like, ooh, I want to open one of those up. And I'm going to open up now. So I got a habit of doing that. So here's this mask, which is actually another headpiece. You put it on, and then you got the I don't even know what to call it, goober face. Almost looks like a goober face. And you got the original cinder block. this is the cool piece. This is legit. This is what you had as a kid. You can also put on a little boar mask over, a little COVID boar mask, right, or whatever you want to call it. I guess you'd say that would be his COVID mask, right? Then you get, this piece is really neat. This is like a meat grinder, meat masher. Look, that's a meat tenderizer piece. Look at that. That's freaking awesome, man. That's a neat ass piece right there. That's a nice improvement. You got a hook, like a hay bale hook, one of those. That's different. Not sure why you got that, unless that's, oh, maybe you hold your dog with it. He comes with two different faces. He comes with just a, can't tell about his eyes, but he comes with just a closed mouth, open, and a bobtail. So look at him. Doesn't have much of a tail. Here's his meaner face, right? Rawkus. I think it's Rawkus. Maybe it's Rawkus, spelled like a raw. Put him over here. I would assume that's almost the same build as Junkyard, but I wouldn't swear. I know the back end. God dang it, always freaking dropping something. Well, at least I don't have to move much. You fell right underneath. Hope it didn't break anything. I'm telling you. Anyway, but most of that looks the same. This is I'm telling you, this is what I came for right here. I'm telling you, man, I loved him as a kid. He was a badass. He was my badass figure, and he is now too. And he's a force to be reckoned with. I gotta admit, that's a good big piece they made. They did a good job with him. So you get two fists, by the way. You get two extra fists. So if you want to fight, if I was wrestling with him, right? If I was doing the wrestling thing, that's what you're gonna get. And then you got a riot shield. It's pretty good. Good luck, it says. You get a riot shield with this. That's different. I don't know. Don't know what to think about that. Maybe a good prelude to a Law and Order piece. Hey, I may be onto something. Guess you could say you heard it from Bees first. Be like, hey man, Bees said when he opened Road Pig, look what that is. Hey, you got your dog, riot shield, Law and Order, I'm telling you. Law and Order. So, yeah, pretty cool though. Artwork's really good. I wish I'd have put his regular head in though on that picture. I mean, this is neat. I'll show it to you real quick, but it's neat. So we can change this out though. We can add, well, hold on. Let's do, probably have to, I'm going to put the COVID mask on. I'm going to put it on his goober face. I just don't, he looks kind of, when I look at that face, I almost think of Ivan Drago from Rocky. Seriously, that's kind of what I think of. So we can do it this way. You can do that, obviously. I'm going to keep it there. And this is what I wasn't sure if you could hook this in, and I don't guess it is. I really don't think it is, judging by the looks of it. Just was a thought that I could hook it in up here on this collar, but that collar's not very loose at all. It's not got really any play, so probably not. Let's leave that alone. So there's that. We'll put that on in a second. Maybe we'll jack with the riot shield here in a second. I'll take that off. Let's set that aside. Let's give him this funky look here. This is what you're really when you're messing with. This is, and I can't even get that squarely on there very good either, by the way. It doesn't. This is, to me, this is what you're really looking at when you go this route, is you drop this iron meat masher piece on here, and this is what you're gonna do. It's gonna be tricky getting that in there, by the way. Creeping up on, we're 10 minutes on the video, so I don't want to do too much more. Well, I don't want to spend a bunch of time jacking with it, but the thing is, you can put this on. This is what it's going to look like ultimately. His fingers are pretty tight together, and I don't want to break them, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to go nuts on it, but everything matches up pretty good. There's your, if you look at your knee guards, this mask, you get this piece, so it's supposed to all come out and look good. And then you can obviously you can put the riot shield on. Really, I can only hook it on the one finger, but there it is. So I could try to, it's this, you got this wide piece at the bottom, makes that difficult, by the way. And I'm trying to hurry because I don't want to run out of space on my phone. If you've watched me the last few days to a week, the last few videos, here we go, got it. Last few videos I've done, I'm pretty tight on space on my phone, but at any rate, a little bug or something. Here he is, all decked out in his mean garb. This is a piece, I'm gonna be honest, I would say, and you're not gonna necessarily, I think you'll be able to, he's gonna be like kind of like Naugahyde. I think down the road you're gonna be able to find one cheap. So in all reality, I'd like to get another one maybe down the road sometime and doll him up like this with this funky hog head. But also I want to keep one just like this, because this is the road pig that I knew and loved as a kid. So all right, but anyway, there you go. There's your road pig and Rawkus. Again, you know, watch your joints. His super thick back knee joints. I mean, as I showed you, here's a shadow trooper. You can tell the difference there. So all right, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna shut her down. I got lots of stuff to do, but I just wanted to show him off. So go ahead and like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and all that good stuff. And as always, with Road Pig and Rawkus, I'm Beast and Beast Toys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.